Alrighty, so the night before last, I got I got a phone call day before yesterday, and then I didn't answer it because I was in the middle of something, but it was from my friend, Mr. TimmyCornpicker. Now, Mr. TimmyCornpicker left a message, and it stated that he was stuck in the mud. Well, I knew approximately where he was working, and it is a swamp, and he knows it. And you'll see in this video how big of a swamp it is. It's such a big swamp. Well, it's not a swamp. It's just wet ground. And it's one of those June ground places. Like if you wait till June to plant your corn there, you'd probably get it in. There is some drainage work that needs to be done there. And he knows it. He's probably going to do that work this spring and put a field of hay in, like I state at the end of this silly little video. Yeah, so I sent him a text message, and he sent me a message. He's like, "Hey, man, do you think you could help me get out? I'm going to try and get out, but whatever." So yesterday morning he called. He's like, "Hey, I got the wagon and the picker out, but I can't get a handle on my tractor. You think you could come with a four-wheel drive and pull it out?" So I went over with the 8120. And when I got there, he wasn't there, but the neighbor was there, and he had a shovel, and he had shoveled the mud. And it's not even mud, it's clay. I mean, you can make pottery out of this stuff. And he had shoveled that off the tires in hopes that it would help him get out, which, when you take the 8120 into the field, it's a game changer when you get that front wheel assist, and you can pull pretty much the ass end out of anything you want with these tractors. It's a 4430 is what Tim's got, and it's the same tractor. Actually, it's the same field that I picked corn with him. I volunteered my services to pick corn a couple, 3 years ago, and I'm probably going to volunteer again. The only difference is I'm probably going to take the 7410 over. That's a small enough tractor to do the job that needs to be done, and a big enough tractor to not get stuck pulling through these wetter spots. Tires on the ass end of that tractor are pathetic. They need to be changed, so I may even do that this coming week. I'm hoping that, well, I say this coming week, it's Christmas. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that I can pick his corn. I would just love to do that job, help him out. Get it done. I've got the two big Parker wagons that I just purchased, and if he had an elevator, we could very easily, just right out of the field, dump them into them Parker wagons, and then we can just keep rolling, and he can store those in his building. And maybe I'll talk to him about that, but he'll probably watch this video and be like, "Hey, you know what? That's a good idea." Or maybe, they're too big. I don't have room for them. It might be. It'd go either way. But those two big Parker wagons, they're I think they're 450 bushels. They're pretty damn stout wagons. So if you throw ear corn into those two wagons, and they got the double doors on them, so they unload pretty easily, and you can get a lot of corn in there. It sure beats the 125s that he's running right now, and we can get it done pretty quickly. So maybe I'll run that by him. But anyway, there's a lot of bullshitting that goes on in this video. A lot of standing around, when you get together with people, when you're kind of isolated like me. And you don't get to talk to too many farmers. When you get in the field and you talk to people that, are like-minded in most ways, you kind of stand around and bullshit. So here's the video of me pulling Timmy Cornpicker out of the mud. And this tractor, the video doesn't do it justice, man. He was up to the damn axles. I mean, he had to dig the drawbar out so we could get a clevis in there. I would have just pulled the top link out of the thing and threw a hitch pin in there, but he brought a clevis, so that's what we did. And I made it a point that anytime someone gets stuck in the mud, I'll pull them, but they got to hook it up. And that's just the long and the short of it. That's just how it goes. So anyways, thanks for watching. Watch to the end and enjoy. there's the excitement for today. The old fella that was there at the very beginning, or the whole time I was there, his name is Tony, and he didn't think I was going to pull it out. I don't think I told him, I said, nah, I said, that's a piece of cake, that won't take much at all. I said, but anyways, pull it right out, no problem. No problems. I didn't realize there was as many fields back here as what's in here at all. But they're here. They are definitely here. An old military truck over there I want to take a peek at. These little fields, he used to do all of these. This was done by the neighbors across the way for a lot of years, and this ground is known to be rather wet, but I don't know why they gave it up. I just don't. But Tim needs to put a ripper to that thing. Get that thing ripped out. He says he's going to put hay back in there. He says he had hay in there before and it got too many weeds in it. Which, you know, that stuff happens. And you got to deal with it. Now I'm going to go home. See what other kind of crap I can get into. See you later.